to be here with another YouTube video, man. We have the NEWEDGE right here, my 2000 Mustang GT. I'm gonna, coming to you guys with another 9904 Mustang video, because I know a lot of people are a fan of those videos, man. A lot of people from that body style follow my page. Shout out to you guys. But today we have a top 5, top 6. I'm not too exactly sure what I'm gonna list it at on the title of this video after I make it, but we're gonna see what your top 5 or 6 or 7 modification you should do right when you buy a NEWEDGE car, when it's bone stock, most likely, maybe just a tiny bit of modifications when you buy it in 2022. So let's jump into it. I know there's a lot of people that made this video on this car, so I was so hesitant to make it. Shout out to my boy Filming Hugo, who's just convincing me to just make this video, because it's just a different version for myself and what I think I would do when I barely bought the car and all the modifications that are out now in 2022. So let's jump into it, man. Alrighty guys, so here we have my 2000 Mustang GT convertible. The last thing I did to this car, if you guys haven't seen on Instagram, is my convertible top, man. I guess I can drop some pictures right here down below. It was a pretty penny to do, because obviously with the custom material and obviously the labor and stuff like that, it's a lot of work for those convertible tops. So here it is, how it looked before, man. It was a must replace. It I did let it get a little bad for so long. I can drop also, if you live here in Fresno, California, or in California, I can drop the shop right here in case you want to go to them and stuff like that. Obviously the sun is beaming on it, and this camera's really picking up that sun, but in the shade it looks really good, man. Later in this video, I'm pretty sure we're going to be in the evening time, so you guys can see that a little bit better. Alrighty guys, so we're here at the location where I'm going to film at here in Fresno, Woodward Park. So I guess the first thing that I would do, and what I did when I first bought the car, was get a front lip. I always just wanted the car to look even lower, even though it was on stock suspension at the time. Your Smart probably might be already lowered when you buy it, or monster truck stock height, but the front lip, and in my opinion, what I would go with is the Magic Drift lip. I can put the link right here, or I guess the description for it right here on the screen, if if you for sure want to get that one, because it is just a must. If you see this right here, gives it that extra low stance that I just feel like every NEWEDGE is supposed to have. Alrighty, and going along with the front spoiler right there, it is the side skirts that Magic Drift also offers. So I can put that on the screen right here. These are not the Magic Drift ones, but I did have them when I did have the car stock with the stock rockers on it. I feel like you can still put them on the Cobra side skirts that I have right here, and for sure it gives it that extra little poke out, and it just goes good with the tires right here. And for sure they make really good products. Go check it out right here if you have not copped yours. Alrighty, so the second thing what I would do, because I put those two together, the front lip and the side skirts, just as one, just buy them together or something like that. But the second thing I would do is get this thing slammed. Some people would just do this right away. Get this thing slammed, make it look low, just make it look aggressive, because obviously this is bagged suspension, and obviously I don't think someone's gonna go and do that right away for your first thing ever. But I mean, springs, coilovers, you can find a good deal on Facebook somewhere, or just go buy a cheap deal online somewhere and just get this thing already low. Alright, like I said, jump on Facebook, jump on OfferUp, whatever one, go on 9904 Mustang springs or coilovers and stuff like that, and you can find yourself a deal on here somewhere, some iBox like here, go lowball them or something, and find some stuff on there, because I feel like these cars slammed going along with this front lip with those side skirts for sure will make yourself look clean with the car already right off the back. No matter what wheels you are, if you're slammed, it just looks good when it's just all put together like that. Alright, so the next thing, which is number 3, would be wheels and tires, man. You guys see it right here. These aren't the best wheels, these aren't the most flashiest wheels, but I feel like it was just clean and simple for me. Obviously you don't have to go this route like me, but these are just SVE Saline style rims by Late Model Restoration. So I feel like the next thing you should do to your car is for sure get wheels and tires, man. And like I said, when you buy a wheel setup, just make sure to just get a nice tire setup to go with it, because a nice pair of tires that goes with the opposite of the rim just really complements the car. Because look at this, these are just really cheap tires right here, and it is a huge difference between, like, you know, getting stock style tires. These are Federal tires right here. I can put them on the screen, really cheap. Nothing, you know, you can't just, you know, if you're just trying to get by, trying to look clean like what I'm trying to do right now, for sure go ahead and do that. But for sure, with whatever tire you get, for sure just let it complement your rims, you know, just so it can all go together and the offset can just look really clean. And you know, obviously, like I said, this is not the most expensive setup along with the rims and tires, but for sure it is, you know, it is getting me by right now, man. And if you just barely bought the car and you're trying to look clean right away, for sure that is one of the top things I think you know, people should do. So coming back to the front end, my next thing what you should do right here is this front grille delete right here. Everybody does it right away, and for sure, I don't know if it's the top thing you should do, but I feel like it's one of the cheaper options, and for sure you should get rid of that stock looking grill right here on the screen. It's just, you know, it just looks ugly, man. Obviously when you buy it too, it's gonna look faded because it's been on the car for 20 years. But for sure it's a must, and it just, you know, it's just a really clean look that it gives the car. Alrighty, so I moved the car the other way so we can be in the shade. But here, my next modification that I would do is for sure the headlights and the LED lights. As you guys can see right here, this is not stock lights, and it just looks, you know, just way cleaner. For sure, I can drop you guys the links right here, the Sting lights that I went with, and for sure, it's just really clean. It just, you know, just deletes the amber stock look. And just obviously I for sure went with this right away when I could, because it just like complements the silver. If your car's silver, it just looks really icy. And like, and with those LEDs, obviously the headlights, these headlights right here are probably one of the cheapest and most nicest headlights you can buy for this car. There's not too many options, but for sure this is one of the cleanest options you can get, is the clear corner headlights from late model restoration or from eBay right here. And it just looks really clean, man. For sure complements certain car colors, because a lot of people do go with the all tinted look, or they keep them amber. But I mean, for sure, if you just want something new, if your old headlights are just old and you just want something different, for sure these are a good option for you to go with. Alrighty, and obviously it doesn't have to be a Mustang, it doesn't have to be a sports car, whatever, but it is tint. Tint is just one of the cheapest, best modifications you could do to your car, for sure. Even if you don't tint the front windshield like I do, but I feel like, you know, 5 or 20% is just a must. Makes the car look aggressive, makes it all just come together. For sure, even if you tint the front windshield, it'll look really clean as well. It just, you know, complements all the blacks on the car, the lips, the side skirts, you know, the mirrors, you know, the little windshield piece right here, and it just all just brings it all together, makes yourself look clean, stuff like that. Alrighty guys, so there you guys have it, my top 5, Oscar Tuvey's top 5 top, you know, modifications you should do when you buy a 99-04 Mustang in 2022, or if you just bought it like a couple months ago, or a car that you're neglecting and you're just like, man, this car just looks like junk, I want to just replace a lot of these parts. Hopefully this video can help you just look simple and clean and look aggressive right away, just so you can just take the car out and just enjoy it, man. Because I love these cars, I love when they just all look clean. I'm not a guy that, you know, that complains like, oh, he has that part too, he has it, I'm not gonna rock it. I don't care, man. We all can look clean together, it doesn't matter to me. I love how my car looks, and you should love how your car looks too, man. But with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. Oscar Tuvey here. Always stay tuned.